Hi everyone, it's Leonora. Um, Sorry guys if you have been waiting. I did wanted to come in live earlier. Um, but the powers that may be did not allow me to. I wanted to record outside. That was my plan, was to record outside, and I couldn't because the landscapers decided to mow the lawn. Um, and that was too much noise for me. I tried to wait, but they're still mowing the lawn, and it's a big property. So I'm sorry for those who have been waiting. For those who are just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Leonore. For those who don't know me, I've had this channel for the past several years, but I've been MIA here and there. But I'm back, guys. I will be back. I am promoting my Oracle cards. Oracle 33 is now on sale. Okay, so you may want to gift this to someone for Halloween. Halloween is approaching. You could pre-order it now, and then you could have it by the time September and October comes around. Okay, all right. So today is the full moon in Aquarius, guys. All right. Full moon in Aquarius. I had to read for this full moon. I was waiting for this full moon to come so that I could read for all signs. So welcome to the full moon, folks. This is some crazy times. Age of Aquarius has approached, right? We are literally on the new earth. This is the new earth. This is what you consider new earth. It's a new frequency. It's a new vibration. It's scary. It's confusing. For those who have the ability to kind of tune in, tap into your third eye, right? If your crown chakra and your third eye is open and not blocked, you are able to feel those energies swiftly changing. And even if you feel like you're not an intuitive person, you feel something. You feel something. And I mean, I could go on, but yeah, the age of Aquarius and the planets and this full moon are all coinciding with this new Earth, if that makes sense, this new age of Aquarius. Okay. I will talk a little bit about it. I'm going to continue to talk a little bit about it. I do want to touch on the energies that the collectives are feeling, right? So before I do that, I just want to talk about the full moon in Aquarius. So let's just talk about the full moon in Aquarius. So what does Aquarius represent? Aquarius represents an energy of humanity, an energy of reinventing or inventing. Definitely something being innovative. We want things to be unconventional. And I say we because I have a moon in Aquarius. We want things to be unconventional. We want things to be different. But we also care for the collectives. We care about the energy of Aquarius is about humanity. The energy as well can be disassociative of the collective, disassociative of humanity. But I think when it comes to one-on-one, that energy of Aquarius can be a little misconstrued or misunderstood. But the energy of Aquarius can also mean disassociative behavior, mental illness of all kinds. So you'll see both sides play the energy, the good energy or the good vibration, the high vibration of the Aquarius 11th house energy, and then you'll also feel the opposite of that, right? Because there's a balance to everything in the universe. The opposite of that is the mental illness, the disassociation with humanity, social media, AI, anything that's innovative, new. So again, we're moving into the new earth. We are no longer in the past, and you shouldn't even be in the past either, right? The past, I mean, it's part of us, but to continue to live in the past and think that things are going to go back to normal, no. I think that ended during COVID, but now it's more prominent, right? Anyway, so So because the earth is changing, you have to change yourself, folks. All right, we have the new moon. I'm sorry, the full moon in Aquarius. We have the sun opposing the full moon. So we are still in Leo season, right? So we have sun in Leo, moon in Aquarius. So the signs are opposing. What does that mean? I think that probably it'll affect you when it comes to your personal friends, like your friends, your coworkers, your acquaintances, your lovers, like people that are really close to you during this time, during this full moon. You may feel a sense of wanting to expose the truth in a relationship, or in a union of some sort. Um, Stalking or spying or cyber attack, hacking. Just be careful with those energies too, because we are in Mercury retrograde, and with the sun and the moon opposing in Leo and Aquarius, you will just change your passwords if you need to change your password, update them, I guess is what I'm trying to say, or just be vigilant of those energies during the Mercury retrograde, because we are still in Mercury retrograde. It will end at the end of the month, so August 23rd is kind of where we're looking at, but there is still energies that will, you'll have post Mercury retrograde energies. But it's supposed to end August 23rd, right? Saturn is in Pisces. That's another planet that's retrograding right now. So Saturn is retrograding, Neptune is retrograding, both in Pisces. I'll talk about that, and then we'll start the reading. Let's talk about Saturn and Neptune in Pisces and how it's affecting the collectives during this time. It's in retrograde, so both planets are retrograding. These planets, Saturn will represent your 3D world, right? That to me, Saturn is Earth, but it's a different vibration of Earth. It's the second. It's the second. They call it the second sun, but that's an ancient. You could back in the day, you could see the Saturn, and Saturn looked like the sun, and they called it the second sun. And some people have their Saturn return, right? So if you know about your Saturn return, for those who have Saturn in Pisces, you are right now having a Saturn return, right? So anyway, Saturn being in Pisces and retrograde is actually not that bad of an energy. And I see that because Saturn is making you realize the powers that you have. Saturn is making you realize the gifts that come with you, with your soul, with your spirit, the supernatural abilities, the powers, the gifts, the spiritual gifts that you were given. For those who have not realized their gifts during this time, you will realize them. For those who know about their gifts, your gifts are being upgraded. So Saturn in Pisces retrograde, Neptune in Pisces retrograde. I mean, it's retrograde, but it's kind of, these two energies is kind of letting you know that, hey, these are your energies. These are your gifts. This is your protection. And it's very 5D, right? It's not 3D. It's not tangible. You can't touch these energies, but you know something's going on. And so with Mars and Gemini, right? Mars and Gemini right now is asking the collectives to really research and investigate what's going on in the 5D. It's trining, these energies are trining to the moon, right? So trining means air signs, right? So what are the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the fact that Mars is in Gemini and the moon is in Aquarius, right now the energies are trining. But this is just letting you know, hey, use your powers, use your abilities. We have upgraded your supernatural powers. We have upgraded your abilities, right? Your superhuman abilities. Um, and for those who don't know that they do have powers, or they don't feel intuitive, or, Saturn is asking you to unblock that chakra, the third eye and crown chakra, during this time. So a lot of things are happening in the 3D, but right now the energy is not asking you to pay attention to the 3D. The energy is just asking you to pay attention to the 5D, and that is Saturn. Saturn is asking that from you, right? So those are the energies, and that's just what I want to talk about. We're 10 minutes in, and I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully, you got something out of it. I am a psychic reader, spiritual life coach. Again, I'm promoting my Oracle cards. So Oracle 33, folks, they have 33. It contains 33 Oracle cards with the guidebook and meaning, as well as astrology cards. If you want to know more about astrology, or if you want to use and interpret the astrology cards on your own, that's great. It's $34.99. You could also purchase them at our local stores here in Dutchess County, New York. All right, folks, I am done talking. We are going to get started, and I am going to start with whatever sign I see here. Libra. Yes, Libra. Right now, Lilith, the moon in Lilith is in Libra. Guys, some of you may have Lilith in Libra, or a moon, or one of your nodes may be in Libra. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the North Node is also in Libra. Lilith is in Libra. Interesting. So it's all trining here. So air signs, I feel like your relationship is going to be, like I'm hearing out of nowhere. So I don't know what that means. We'll definitely get into your reading, your energy read, but it feels like a shakeup. It could be good, could be bad, could be neutral. That obviously depends on your perception of the situation. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing for you, Libra. So let's get started. All right. All right. So for those who are joining me, I really wanted to be outside. I really wanted to be outside on my patio. And I was recording. Well, I was about to record, and the landscapers decided to come. And I can't record while the lawnmower is going off. So here I am in the inside. I do feel comfortable here, though. I just wanted to be outside. All right. Libras. So I have the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Magician in the upright, right? So Virgo, Gemini is coming in through, if that means anything to you. I also see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. I'm using my Z Tarot today. I know you may look at it and you're like, oh, what's going on here, Leonore? These cards are dark. Yeah, I know. I love them. But that doesn't mean the energy is going to be dark. But let's talk about this. Wow. So the major arcana here is the Magician. To clarify the Magician, I got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So we have two reversal, the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. To me, it does feel like some foundation was broken. There was some type of miscommunication. It feels so Mercury retrograde. So you guys may be getting affected with the Mercury retrograde. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you have the Magician here, Mercury energy here, but I had mentioned something about relationships, something coming out of nowhere. Could be disagreements or arguments out of nowhere. I feel that with the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands in reverse, Libra, it may feel like a little bit of a shakeup. So it may not be you doing this. Somebody else could be doing this to you or to your, let's say it's at work, right? Your company is deciding to lay people off. Your company is deciding to change some kind of benefits, but like out of nowhere, it's going to happen. And it feels so abrupt. It feels like how can you just make this decision from one moment to the next without giving any warning or, having a memo out, to warn people. Like, it's that kind of energy. And it also feels that way if you are in an intimate relationship. Like, it feels like with the Magician here, especially if because I'm hearing Virgo moon, Virgo rising, and right now Venus is in Virgo, interestingly enough. Venus being in Virgo, it's at its full position. So it's not, the energy of Virgo being in Venus is not the greatest. Virgo, they're very analytical, overthinkers, um, anxious at times. To have those type of energies in a relationship, it's like Venus wants to be free. Venus wants to explore. Venus wants to experience. Venus wants to desire. And Virgo is like, no, let's think about this. Virgo could be nitpicking. Virgo could be judgmental. So those energies don't go, right? So Venus in Virgo, yeah. So I feel like the energies of Venus in Virgo, maybe if Venus in Virgo currently right now may be affecting you, or some of you may have a strong Virgo moon or a Virgo rising. I'm not picking up my Gemini so much, even though Virgo does rule both planets, but it's more of a full position versus a more a positive position in someone's birth chart here, whether it's you or your person. Okay, so it feels very like it feels secluded, like the energy feels secluded. It doesn't feel like down the road. It feels like something is unfolding or will unfold during the Mercury retrograde. And it's going to happen from one moment to the next. And it has to do with either your career, your job, or some type of relationship that you are having. It doesn't, like, for those who are like, well, is it going to be my marriage? The Ten of Pentacles does represent some type of foundation, right? It does represent some type of foundation. But if it is a marriage, I think this foundation already collapsed a while ago. This is not new information. This is a foundation that already collapsed, as you can see here. Right, you already went through the war in that relationship. So I'm not really talking to people who are in a marriage or in a serious relationship and oh my gosh, I think for a small group of you, also be careful. I was talking about this energy earlier during the intro. Try to be careful with your account during this Mercury retrograde, or honestly, any time, because I do see some type of miscommunication or misunderstanding, or you're distracted, and somebody may hack into your account. And I say that because of the energies of Aquarius, that it represents that. And we are the energy is a collective. That energy is very strong in the cosmos. Okay. Just a warning and advice. If you want to take it or chuck it away, it's up to you. All right. So Libra, that was your reading, my darlings. All right. I'm going to take out, actually, let me also just take out, just for one quick message and just so that I could show off my cards. Let's use the oracle cards. I'm going to use the 33 oracle cards that I have here. I'm going to just leave the astrology cards by itself. I just want to get one more message for Libra because I felt that it was kind of short. So let's just get one more message for Libras. Using the Oracle 33 card. So deception. Okay. It says 100% of your actions start with a thought. So interesting. Mercury energy, as you can see here. If I could get it right. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn in your chart, or it could be the energy of Capricorn. Be careful with this particular Capricorn. Some of you are like, I don't know any Capricorns, but it could be their rising sun, moon. Be careful with this particular Capricorn. There is a Capricorn that is trying to influence or manipulate your action. I feel like this may be for 1% of you. um, there's someone out there, whether you know this person or not, whether you met this person now or later, there is someone out there that will try to influence your actions. What does that mean? You know, I had spoken earlier, again in the intro, about your spiritual gifts are going to be upgraded during this time with Saturn retrograding in Pisces, and the full moon kind of aspecting that energy. And it's asking, the energies is asking you to kind of like skip over the 3D. Whatever's happening in the 3D, just let it go with the flow, don't fight it, fix what you got to fix, shadow work in the 3D. Yes, definitely heal, but it's asking you to really look into the 5D, to really hone into the energies outside of this earth, right? I had said that. Um, and I feel like a lot of the times social media, the internet, Wi-Fi kind of disrupts those powers in the 5D, right? Those messages that are being downloaded. So be aware of not only the hacking, the cyber attack that I was just talking about in the intro, just be aware of those energies, but also be aware of you being intercepted. Here it is, you're trying to heal or upgrade your spiritual gifts, and you're being intercepted by social media. Take a break, is kind of what I'm hearing. Right? 100% of your actions start with a thought. Doesn't feel like, for those 1% of you that may be dealing with a Capricorn rising sun moon, be aware this person may be manipulating your actions and thoughts. But for the rest of you, it feels like more like just take a break from the outside world, including social media, in order to reach your bliss moment. Connect with your ancestors and spirit guides. That's your advice, my darlings. All right. Hope that made sense. Let's move on to the next sign. Okay, folks. Don't forget the timestamps will be in the description box. I will get to it. For those who are looking for a personal read, you can reach me. I am still doing personal readings, but it'll be even better if you do purchase an oracle card. Oracle 33 for $34.99. You get a free reading. I'm still doing those specials, so just email me if you want to know more. $34.99 for a reading is pretty cool, in my opinion. And you get the Oracle 33 cards. Next. All right, so I'm not doing these in order, so let's see who's next. Capricorn. Interesting. I just was talking about Capricorn in the Libra read, but it was more so Libra had to watch out for a Capricorn. It could be vice versa. All right, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn. All right, so I got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so Capricorns, you're getting over a breakup. Or some type of disconnection. Yeah. For some of you, whether it's you or your person, they kind of don't want to move on. They kind of still stuck in your energy, because this person loves you, right? So I have here the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And then I have the Ace of Wands in the upright. Strong water sign, if that means anything to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, I just feel like Capricorns, you, vice versa, if it's vice versa, you know, someone here just, there's a breakup. It feels like a breakup with the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. And I just feel like the other person, whether this is you, Capricorn, or your person, they or it could be both of you. You guys still have like immense love for each other. It does feel temporary. I think that for those who feel like this is your person, like this is like the person that you want to be with, like maybe this is a temporary breakup. But Leonore, this is my person. This is my soulmate. For some of you, it feels like a temporary breakup, but that temporary breakup could last a month. It could last a year. Um, it could last more than that or less than that, but it doesn't feel temporary. So, it does feel like you guys did a lot together. You went through a lot together. Like there's a history here with the Five of Pentacles. You might have a family with this person, or you lived together with this person, or you worked and traveled together with this person. Um, but this person still holds you very close to their heart. Vice versa, if it's vice versa, it feels temporary for a lot of you. Um, let's get a message for my Capricorns. Is there anything else that my Capricorn needs to know about this relationship? Some of you just really want to move on, but can't. If you can't, it's because your person is still holding on to you energetically. Yeah, they're still holding on to you energetically because, again, they love you. Some of you are like, I don't, this is not love. Ooh, for some of you, it could be a karmic soulmate. Mm. Karmic soulmates are here to teach us a lesson. They came here, they signed up to really say, I'm going to make your life miserable. Do you know why? Because I have potential in you. I see something inside of you, but I'm going to make your life miserable so that you could see that. You could see what I see in you. And so those are karmic partners in a lame man words. Galaxy. Interesting, because I have here, this is what makes me say that this is a karmic relationship, the Wheel of Fortune. When I clarify the Five of Pentacles, I get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, both in reverse. So definitely karmic breakup, karmic soulmate energy. When I get Galaxy, folks, this energy is asking you to concentrate on the future. Again, in the intro, right? Let's not worry about the past. It's a part of us. Yes, we learn from it, but let's kind of heal from it and move on into the future. Here it says big thoughts shape into unexpected changes. Big thoughts shape into unexpected changes. So Uranus energy. Uranus energy, right? We have the full moon in Aquarius. This is your full moon reading. And Uranus is asking you, Uranus, modern ruler of Aquarius, is asking you to look into the future. Whoever this person was, I feel like they don't really belong in your future. Whatever that future is for you, whether it's a career change, a spiritual change, a physical change, an emotional change, or just a whole type of kind of change, this person doesn't belong in your future. Okay. The full moon is asking you to kind of shape your thoughts when it comes to this person. Again, I had said some of you, it could be a karmic relationship you're getting out of, but it's up to you whether you want to go back to this person or not. If you want to go back to this person, I did say some of you feel it feels like a temporary breakup. If you're like, no, I'm over it, this is your opportunity to be really over it. Okay? Heal, heal, heal. All right. They're still mowing my lawn. Yeah. I couldn't go outside even if I wanted to, guys. There is no way that I was going to start streaming at 5:00. I got things to do. All right, folks. So let's move on to the next sign. All right. So full moon in Aquarius reading. Full moon in Aquarius. It's a really quick energy read, folks. Let's see who's next. Timestamps will be in the description box. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're next. Love this. What can I say? Mm. Right now, your planet is in Gemini. And it's conjunct with Mars, which is also in Gemini. What does that mean for my Sagittarius? Communication, communication, communication. Of all kinds, right? So social media communication, telephone, text, emails, publishing. I think you guys can be very creative during this time, during this full moon in Aquarius. It's like you're getting all types of messages and downloads, and it's very favorable. Whether they're ideas, thoughts, whether they're something that it's going to make you create, or get inspired or inspire others. I think this is a time that my Sagittarius is probably like, Leonora, so much is going on in my brain. I need a diary to write it down. Or some of you, people will be contacting you, right? So there's some type of contact, whether they're clients or other businesses, or anything that you're interested in. You probably are going to get, during this Mercury retrograde. Be patient, folks. Don't do anything drastic. Wait till the energies of the Mercury retrograde subsides, which should be by the end of August, the end of this month, and do what you need to do as far as conquering your thoughts, your ideas. So whatever downloads you get during this time, write it down on paper, tackle it later, not now. All right, so what's going on with my Sagittarius? All right, so I have 10 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups in the upright, and the Fool in reverse. So my 6 of Cups was the only one in the upright. Strong water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. I also have the Fool here, Aries energy. Could be Uranus energy, right? We're just talking about Uranus, Aquarius energy. We do have the full moon in Aquarius right now. There's somebody crying over you. There is somebody like, oh gosh, I wish I had my Sagittarius back. Man, this person had a lot of feelings for you. This person probably loved you. This person probably took care of you, protected you. This person had some type of lust and attraction for you. But there definitely was some type of care between you and this person, with the 10 of Cups here in reverse. And I feel that this person is like, I want this person back. I want my Sagittarius back, vice versa. If it's vice versa, I want my Sagittarius back. I feel like this person may be looking at your social media, if you have social media, or if this person can get access to it. This person may be wanting to contact you through email, text message. I don't know, but this person is like, I want to reach out to my Aquarius. How can I find them? Or to my Sagittarius during this full moon in Aquarius. How can I find them? So some type of inquiring, whether it's, inquiring from another person, that could be also family member, friends, coworker, former friends. With the Fool in reverse, I mean, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, this reconnection, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or the person that's coming back from the past, it feels like a very Mercury retrograde full moon in Aquarius energy. So this could be either happening now or already happened or it will happen, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. Like you're like, yeah, some of you are already in another relationship with the 2 of Cups. Some of you already moved on, or they're in a relationship and you're like, well, they're in a relationship. I don't know why they would want me back. But for some reason, this person really misses you. They really miss you. Let's get one more advice card for my Sagittarius. I am using my Oracle 33 cards, folks. They are on sale right now for $34.99. It comes with a free reading. I am still doing that special. I'm not advertising it because I'm so behind, but yes, purchase for a free reading, or you could just purchase and not have a free read and support me. Support your girl. Last message here from my Sagittarius. Worries. It says here, are your concerns creating limitation? Are your concerns creating limitation? The number 21 may mean something to you. Or 3, the number 3. For those who are either in a relationship or looking to find someone, there's something worrying you. Like you're some of you are either in a relationship or you're about to meet someone. And for those who are single, you guys are about to meet someone. Like this person contacting you from the past, be careful. I don't think this person's for you. It feels like this person meant a lot to you and was very significant. If this person was not significant, then I disregard the message. This is a person who meant a lot to you. Probably still does, right? You probably do have some type of caring energy towards this person, and you probably think about this person here and there. But I just don't think that this person doesn't belong in your future with the Fool in reverse. And then we have worries. Some of you, I said it may not work out because whatever reason that is for you, but most of all, it's because some of you are in another relationship. And for some of you, you're about to enter a brand new relationship with the 2 of Cups. Something is worrying you, though. This is what I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with the other energy. Like this feels, I think that if the person that is trying to contact Sagittarius or wants to get in contact with Sagittarius, that person may be the worrier or maybe concerned about something, probably thinking, is my Sagittarius in another relationship? Is that why they haven't contacted me? Yeah, that's why they haven't contacted you. But more so for the rest of you that are in a relationship or about to enter a new relationship, there's something scaring you. There's some fear here. It feels very deep rooted. I don't know what that's about. What I could do is read the message that comes with worries and see if anything stands out for you folks, because there is a message there for you. So let's read it. Just take my glasses. All right, so Sagittarius. Eventually we grow old and slow down. The things that we used to fuss about have been lost in time. Countless hours spent on events that threw us off track. Precious moments wasted on what wasn't important or didn't materialize. When this card comes up, you should ask yourself what truly matters. A meaningful and well-lived life will probably be the most significant lesson you'll learn as you progress and evolve. How this unfolds is different for every one of us. Your Saturn placement will restrict some areas in your life. Look into any other aspecting signs that unite and blend into the energy of Saturn in your natal chart. Interesting, because I was just talking about Saturn being in Pisces, and it's retrograding right now, and the energies are asking us to really dig into those powers, those universal gifts that we were given. That retrograde in Pisces right now in transiting in Saturn is asking us to do that. The advice here is there will be setbacks, there will be tragedies, and there will be messes. It's important to understand that this placement takes time to evolve. Saturn will not give you what you desire until you have progressed and matured. Saturn is about our approach, our reaction, and our practicality. So yeah, if you're gonna want to listen to the intro, guys, I did spend a little time talking about the energies of the planets and the transits. But to me, the Saturn in Pisces, man, and the Neptune in Pisces, both those planets are retrograding. Both those planets are in Pisces. Try to take advantage of those messages being downloaded, Sagittarius, because you are one of the few signs in the zodiac wheel that is already blessed with supernatural abilities and gifts. Whether you hone into it or not, that's really up to you. That's your journey, not mine. But I mean, you have no choice. You're ruled by Jupiter. You are a guru, a teacher. You are a healer, a philosopher, an adventurer, right? So you have been giving those powers and those gifts for a reason. Use it to kind of help yourself and or the collectives. All right. Moving on to the next sign. Again, these will be time stamped, my loves. Who is next? Aquarius. Aquarius, I should have started with you. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't start with you because I just didn't. I always forget to always start with the sign that is representing the season or the energy. But here we are. That's okay. It's still early in the live stream. I love this. Full moon in Aquarius, guys. This is where we at right now. Look at his, if you look at this area here, this is the sacral and solar. I'm going to say solar, yeah, because sacral is further down. Solar energy. This is I create, I feel. And look how the energy is just like radiating, as if you have something to give to the world, Aquarius, or you have a message to give to the world. And you're protected by both masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang, the sun and the moon. So definitely hone into your energies, whatever that may be at this time, Aquarius. I did speak about those significant energies during this time, Aquarius, full moon and the transit full moon, stuff like that. It's very important. Sorry, guys. I need to get my charger. All right, Aquarius. I'll be right back. I need to get my charger for some reason. It's been a hell of a interesting how this is happening with Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Sorry for the interruption. Let me just get my charger. All right. Let's see.